So in this matchup, Sunstein has one big issue. He's got to get through this Dusk tank before he can do anything. Often, it's a good decision to come in hot on the first turn, get that tank low so you can finish it in the next turn. So Sunstein comes through using 2 attack cards in the Nemo, preparing for the next round. He also plays his own Pumpkin, which gets him the card draw, but doesn't get him much value on the field. AK has now gathered up some energy, and it's time that he returns fire. Sunstein now needs to decide if he's going to try to finish off the tank, or if he's going to give him a chance to heal up. The Snake Jar stops just enough damage to keep him alive from that attack, but it is finished by the second Aqua. AK trying to swing through with the Rice, but nobody is home. No crit on the Dual Blade, and AK looks like he's in a tough position. He's now up against 2 Aquas, and he has a Beast up front, which is pretty much useless at this point. AK and Sunstein are now unloading with everything they've got, trying to finish the job. It looks like without a crit, AK's gonna survive with 30 HP. He's coming through, he's gonna steal the energy from the Nemo, get the critical attack, and take out the tank, making it a 2v2. AK now has finally drawn the bird cards he needs, and this is his chance to take out one of the Aquas and get the 1v1 and pray for some good RNG. Coming through, doing the damage is gonna be enough. He's taken out the Aqua, the Beast is down, and we've got ourselves a 1v1. AK is up 1 energy, and he has cards to do some real damage, but is it going to be enough? Let's see what he does. He's unloading with everything he's got. He's praying for some big damages, and it looks like it's going to be just enough with 3 HP. He comes in with a Little Owl and takes out Sunstein in game 1. When you're both this high of a level of player, you need to be able to outthink the other one. It's not always about brute strength or pure meta. Both players going absolutely ham here in the first round, leaving no room or energy to be stolen from the other person. Sunstein is going to get hit by the risky arrow, and then, because the carrot has been triggered, the Rice is going to come through and steal the energy right back. But without a crit, the tank is still alive, and it seems like he's going to come right back to Sirius and take that energy for himself. Both players, again, unloading their hands, not leaving anything up to chance, not allowing any energy to be stolen. The post-fight comes through, takes him down to 2 shield, tank coming through to finish the job, but oh no, lives with 10 HP, Sunstein coming straight back with the Beast, damage nullified, the Snake Jar doing its thug dizzle. The Incisor to slow him down, but it doesn't finish. Both tanks are nearing death. We're going into round 3, and the brutality continues. Yet again, the Snake Jar keeping AK's tank alive, and he comes through with that crit, taking out the tank and getting the 2v3. As Dusks are faster than most beasts, AK gets off the heel, puts up the brick wall, and let's see if Sunstein can break through this. Acrobat does not crit, so AK is still alive and still in the 2v2 position. Both players continue to unload everything they've got in one another. There's still nobody home for the Rice. The critical is not really helpful in that situation. AK starts pumping up his morale, throwing out a risky Beast. Doesn't kill him, but he's down to 107. Both players trading blows left and right. AK decides he wants to take all aggro onto his bird. He also gets the kill on the Beast. And here we go. Can Sunstein come through and pull the disgusting 1v2? He did not predict the eggshell, so he's going to be wasting all of these attacks on a one-hit bird. So seeing that Sunstein is now up in energy, there is hope that he can put up the brick wall and survive and use this double Indian Star to just return damage back at AK. Trying to steal energy, but no one home. There's the crit from AK, finishing the game and ending Sunstein. What an amazing match between these 2 top contenders. Both players bring in a standard tank with a Beast and a Reptile to back them up. Let's see who can take out that tank and get to that vulnerable Beast first. Right off the bat, AK comes out, plays the more passive approach, steals an energy back, so they're even going into round 2. Both players look to be putting up a huge brick wall, a bit worried that the other one's going to come and do some tingies. So Sunstein just butting away at this tank, gives AK the energy he wanted, and AK's going to get some reasonable damage going in. Going into round 3, Sunstein is up 5 energy to 3. He's got some good tank cards, even though his tank is low, so he can still put up that brick wall. AK, on the other hand, he's trying to decide if he even wants to go into this. He's seen a couple tank cards played, so it looks like AK is going to try to take out this tank. Sunstein did not defend, so his tank is out of here. Sunstein decided he's going to try to retaliate and get a kill of his own. He got the steal, so he's up 4 energy to 2 going into round 4. At this point, Sunstein is slower than AK, and this is going to be a huge problem because AK is always going to be able to act first with both Axies. So both players playing 2 cards. AK trying to get rid of the Arco, gets him down, not quite to Axie's range, but very good. Sunstein has a lot of resources at his disposal right now. Cards are about even, but Sunstein's feeling good. Speed's now the fastest Axie on the field, and he gets to come through and do the damages off the bat. AK is happy that he had the Kestrel last round because he actually got rid of the Arco from Sunstein, so that was a very nice play. The crit comes out from Sunstein, taking out the Beast. AK's going to follow up and kill as well. Oh, and Sunstein ends up attacking into the last stand, wasting an energy. But Sunstein is in a great spot. He's up 2 energy. Both Axies are at full health, and he's got the inside to slow down AK and get the first attack he chooses. So So AK comes through, he's trying to get some direct damage in. Make sure to play the green thorns to get the stun. Boom. He also got rid of Incisor for the next turn. Well played by Sunseed playing the Indian Star first in case he gets stunned. Dropping the damage, slowing AK's Reptile, and all of a sudden Sunseed is in command, putting up the huge Rick Wall, the OP Indian Star in your face, AK. And look at this, he gets the crit on top just to seal the deal. AK played it correctly, put the melee move last, but it was not enough, and watch this retaliation damage. One last stand bar for AK.